How are you all doing? Oh, good, I hope. And if you're not, that's okay. It's okay not to be okay, but if you need help, make sure you reach out and ask. We have lots of resources that can help you, and we're getting to the middle, or we're at the middle of the semester, and I know that everyone has a lot on their plates. Working full time, doing the courses, doing several courses. So make sure you ask if you need some help. And we have, like I said, we have lots of resources. Maybe I can help you, direct you to a certain place, or maybe it's something that I can help you with from my perspective. So make sure that you're feeling well, because we need to stay healthy in order to do all of these things. I'll get the quizzes back to you as soon as possible. And then you're still working on your part two of your marketing strategies plan. Okay? So in this part, you want to just continue on with the same document that you use for part one, so that as you continue on, you will have the whole document in one place. So part one is done. Pull up that Word document and carry on with part two, and then you'll do the same with part three, so that at the end you have the full strategies plan all together. Okay, make sure you do that. So in this part, so it asks for the mission. You have your score sheet. Look at the points that's associated with each heading. So the mission is literally the mission of the company. If the company or nonprofit or whatever you're using for this project doesn't have a mission statement, then what I recommend is maybe you can suggest a couple lines that could be used in a mission statement for them. And I've even had some students that created a mission statement, and the business actually used it. So smaller businesses don't always have mission statements. So that's what that is. If they've got one, it's literally putting it in what their mission statement is. If they don't have one, perhaps you can suggest a couple lines. And then you go into your objectives and strategies. So you need at least 2 marketing objectives, and that's the minimum. You can have more if you want. Some people do. So what is the objective of this whole strategy plan? And then the strategy, how are we going to do it? So 2 at least, and if you do 3, that's fine. If you do 4, it's fine too. So that's what you want to do in that part. Then it asks for the target market, and you're going, well, I already did this in part one. True enough. But each part of a marketing plan, sometimes, not each part, some parts of a marketing plan will repeat themselves. And it's just because they're going to that section where they're looking for those objectives and strategies. So again, it's looking at the target market that you're looking to promote these too. So if you need any help with that, let me know. And then the final piece of this part two is the first 2 P's of, or not necessarily the first 2 P's, but 2 P's of the marketing mix. So in this one, the product. So 5 points for the product. What is the product? 5 points. So tell me, in a good explanation what that product is. And then the next one is promotion, and you'll see that that's worth way more points. And the examples I put under there are not necessarily the ones that you'll use. You can use those. Maybe they're already using them, and you can put ones that they're already using. But the key is to add to that, what would you recommend that they be using? And so have a total of 5. They're 5 points each. And this is the biggest part of this part of the marketing strategies plan. So if you need any help with that, I think it's all doable. It should come, pretty straightforward. But again, make sure you're carrying on from part one. Watch your score sheet. Go by the template, and you should be fine. If you have any questions, let me know. And that's all due October 31st, Halloween. And I would just say have a happy Halloween, and get out and enjoy with the kids, or meet the kids at the door and just have some fun with it. Thanks.